Today's pattern is called Bikiini. I've not done this one before. I didn't practice it. So we're just going to give it a go and see what happens. Move that out of the way. I want to put a string today. I don't always start with a string, but I think today I'm going to start with a string. Let's put a little bit of an edge. And I think I want a shape, I don't know, like that. And I do like that for the bikini to sit on. And then I think I'm going to start like that. Okay. So, bikini starts with dashed lines that are lined up against each other with these dots in the middle where that spot is. So let's try that. So it's got a dash, a dash, dash. It looks like they don't have to be equally spaced, so I'm not going to. Make some longer dashes and some shorter dashes. As long as they're the same on both sides, it appears. So I want to make sure my openings match. I'm doing a short one and a long one and a long one. Okay. With a dot in between each of the openings. Okay, and then it looks like I go crisscross in each of those spots. So I want to go here, through that dot, and to there. I'm not sure I needed the dot. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't need the dot. Oh well, next time I don't need the dot. Just make an X without the dot. I think that would actually make it easier for me, because then I wouldn't have to make sure I'd get that dot out of the way. Yeah, no dot next time. Okay. And then we make these little loops on both sides. I think I'm going to do all one side and then the other. I'm assuming that bikini is sort of reminiscent of bikini tops, perhaps. Not exactly sure. Okay, that's really all there is to this one. Almost looks like you could draw them in with 8s with the make it a little more organic. Let me try that. I'm going to try a more organic one, kind of going this way. And I'm going to draw 8s. Something between like that. not the same, but it's similar. Maybe over here I think I'll go I'm just going to do one side, I think. Like a single-sided bikini. Instead of a beadkini, it's just a one kini. Make the X go this way. Kind of like there was a row on top of a row. Okay, and then on this side I want more organic ones again, because I need to continue whatever I did previously. And I'm going to make them closer and like they're overlapping also. That. And something like this. Something like that. And then we can just embellish as we feel led. I'm going to aura it. I don't like that. That didn't work the way I wanted it. If I was going to aura, I should have auraed before I drew that other one. That's right. We're just going to do like that. Because we can. I could do it just the way they've done it there and incorporate it into this braid-like thing, but chosen not to. And that's okay, because it's my drawing, and I can do whatever I want with it. Side. This side's more organic, and I think I want to make Now what? Now what, folks? These need a stripe only on one side. And then these are going the other way on a stripe. Different angle. Alright, what else does it need? It needs something over here. I think I'm going to continue with those auras. I like those auras. Making this side really graphic and this side really organic. I kind of like that. I think I'll go ahead and do that here. You never know what's going to come out of your pen until it comes out of your pen. You need to embrace that not knowing that there's a not knowing. There's a period of time where you don't know what your pen's just going to decide to do. Needs dark over here on this side somehow. I'm going to keep going with these stripy things. Make sure you make your lines intentional, meaning start and stop where you expect to start and stop. Think about if you want to start it on a line, start it on the line. Don't start it partway off the line. And if you want to stop it on the line, do that too. And if you make a line that's not intentional, and it looks funny, then fix it by making another line that looks the same somewhere else. I want this same thing with a different angle. All my little bikini parts are going to have stripes on one side. Like that. And I've just decided the other side's going to have polka dots. Be careful not to press too hard on your pen. I did that earlier with this particular pen, as a matter of fact. And I can tell that I've squashed the nib a little bit. So every so often it doesn't go where I expect it to go because it's a little sideways from the, I can see the barrel here easier than I can see the actual tip when I'm drawing, so I kind of follow where the barrel is going, and sometimes that's not where my tip ends up because I've squashed it a little bit, so I have to keep that in mind with this particular pen. But I've got some weird thing happening with it. We have a polka dot bikini on one side and a striped bikini on the other. I think that's all this tile really needs. I'm going to sign it. And I'm going to, we're going to do a little shading, but I don't know where I want to shade it yet. Maybe in here. They don't always need shading. I could just say I'm done. But for some reason, I just can't. I just have to shade. I'm the shading crazy person. And I think I want to shade my frame. Where's my blending stump? And just this little bit in the middle here. There we go. That's Bikiini. That worked pretty well, I think. Let me get the sample up here. Can you see both of those? Oh, not quite. There we go. Bikiini.